In April 2020, more than 125 businesses and organizations partnered to launch Teachers Can, a statewide movement committed to elevating the teaching profession and honoring the critical role teachers play in the success of Texas. During Teacher Appreciation Week, the Texas Teachers Can Coalition hosted more than 40 virtual events, cooking demonstrations, fitness and meditation sessions, concerts, and more, and gave away more than $60,000 in prizes to teachers. We also ran a TV, digital, and streaming audio advertising campaign across Texas. But that is just the beginning, and we created the Teachers Can platform for you, our educators, to fully own your influence and your impact. We hope you will visit teacherscan.org and check out the ways you can demonstrate your teaching pride. We hope you will adopt #TeachersCan as your own and share your stories of why you teach and how you are working to meet the needs of all students, no matter the challenges.
Can you say, I love my teachers?
I love a teacher.
And we hope you always know that Texas trusts and supports our teachers. Teachers Can is your movement, and it's up to you to make it work for you. As you embark on one of the most unexpected school years in history, we want to thank you for all you do, and so do some others.
Y'all, this isn't an easy year, but one thing I know about Texas teachers is that we can do hard things. We suit up and we show up, even when it's hard, because we know that the kids that we care so much about are the center of our hearts, and they're looking to us to make sure that school will be there. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you safety and wellness and strength and courage to face this hard time. I'm proud to be your colleague, and I'm proud of you for choosing to teach. Thank you for being a Texas teacher.
You know, when COVID struck in January, teachers showed us how to adapt. They showed us how to care for others more than ourselves. And they showed us how to take responsibility in challenging times. And now you too, teachers, are on the front lines. Thank you for your patience and your dedication. Thank you for loving our children. And most of all, thank you for being an example. My mom always says, it's how we act in times of trouble that's a true test to our character. Each and every one of you is a hero, and I know that you're going to make a big difference in the lives of so many children who need you now more than ever. Keep your heads up high. I know that you will prevail this school year. It's going to be challenging, but more than anything, it's going to set you apart from others. Mwah! I wish you a terrific school year, now more than ever.
Thank you, teachers, for all that you have done and all that you will do to inspire the future of this country, whether it's the next LeBron James or the next Steve Jobs. The job that you're doing right now is more important than ever. So again, thank you, teachers, for everything that you're doing.
I want to give a shout out to all the teachers around Texas to let you know all the hard work that you put into teaching does not go unnoticed. So on behalf of the Spurs family and me, the Iceman, we thank you.
Now, as we navigate our new normal, you are critical in helping our students learn how to navigate their new school day. We know your cheery demeanor and positive attitude that no mask can take away from will comfort our students, helping them learn in a new way, and we know it'll make all the difference. Thank you so much for all you do.
Hello, I'm journalist Dan Rather. I've covered some big stories in my time. Of course, the biggest story of this time, in this moment, is COVID, economic uncertainty, and everything connected with it. You know, both my brother and sister were Texas public school teachers. We were all, I am, products of Texas public schools. Elementary school, middle school, high school, even a state teachers college. I know how important teachers and good teaching can be. Teachers gave me the world. Now, there's a special challenge for teachers to give the world to this generation and to the next, to give them what they need to make it through what they'll have to go through in historical terms. I know you can do it. I want your teachers to know that I'm pulling for you, thinking of you, and I know that you can and will deliver.
It is amazing what teachers can do. They broaden a child's world, they stoke their ambition, they inspire them to love learning. They model respect for others, and they make their futures brighter than they ever could have imagined. Now, I know this because that's what my teachers did for me. Teachers rock.
My name is Richard Pettis. I'm President and CEO of the San Antonio Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to welcome all teachers, librarians, counselors, support staff, custodians, everybody who's involved in teaching. Welcome back to the 2020-21 season. I want to say, we, the San Antonio business community, know that you are number one. You are resilient. Teachers are resilient. Teachers make things happen every day. You shifted from a classroom environment to a virtual environment, and now we're figuring out what we're going to do going forward. You can do it. I want you to know that the San Antonio business community knows that every teacher, every administrator, every counselor, y'all are nation building. You're helping us create those minds that are going to be necessary to drive our business community going forward. We want to say thank you. And finally, we know without a doubt that teachers can do anything. Stay strong, stay motivated, and know that you have a business community that's behind you 100%. Good luck.
Teachers, when the world turned upside down, you were there for Texas students. And now as we all continue to try and navigate our new normal, you're so critical to helping students feel safe and to continue their education. Now, it's not going to be easy. I mean, hey, nobody really knows what's going to come next and how the school year is going to go. But we want to say thank you for doing all you can to help keep Texas learning.
I'm David Lebron, president of Rice University.
I'm Wai Ping Sun, Rice University representative.
On behalf of Rice University, we want to thank you, the teachers and staff of our schools all across Texas. Your work is so important to the future of our cities and our state, and most importantly, to the young people whose lives you are influencing. Thank you so much, whether you are online or in person for this coming fall. We want to thank you for the great work that you will be undertaking.
Those who can and care, teach. Thank you, all the teachers, for your dedication and love for our students.
Teachers, as you head back to school, whether in the classroom or virtually, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all you do and sacrifice to ensure our children's academic success, but just as important, the comfort and care you offer in making sure our kids are okay. The fact that you realize their social and emotional well-being is just as important as the grades they get. Thank you for fearlessly helping to shape their futures.
Hi, I'm Carmen Tafoya. You know, when I was in high school, one of my very favorite teachers was an elderly gentleman who had emigrated from Russia to Argentina and then to the United States. And he would lean closely into our eyes and say very seriously this long mysterious sentence in Russian, and it said something or other, ingenieri is something or other. And then he would translate. He'd say, the teacher is the engineer of the human soul. That was about 50 years ago, and I've never forgotten it. It's very fresh in my mind. I remembered it all the way through my bachelor's degree in secondary education, my master's in Mexican American education, and my PhD in bilingual education. I remember it today. Every time I face a classroom of fourth graders or a seminar of graduate students, a Zoom workshop of poets, or even an audience there to hear me read from one of my books, I know what he meant. A teacher helps put together the way you see the world. If we want a kind, compassionate, intelligent world, we need to have more teachers like you. Kind, compassionate, intelligent, caring, committed, determined to make a difference, determined to help that child be their best. You are these teachers that our world is so in need of. And you count more than any curriculum, more than any testing, any entertaining video game or hit movie. You make the difference. So thanks for being there for our kids. And just remember, there's not a single job in today's world that is more critical to the survival of our democracy or of our planet than you, the teachers. Gracias y que vivan los maestros y las maestras.